Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Allied General. I'm Serious JG. We're in the Battle of the Bulge, which is kind of the last big gasp for the Wehrmacht. Let's see how it goes. We barely managed to avoid losing an auxiliary unit last time. Instead, the only unit was defeated was a core unit. But it was a core unit that had been laid down on that turn, and had only fought in one battle, in which it was knocked down to like 30 or 20% strength and forced to retreat. Before its second battle where it was destroyed. So that core unit never actually inflicted any damage on Germany other than using up their turn and ammo, I guess. These guys, for example, managed to survive this American tank unit. They are probably mostly suppressed, aren't they? Yeah, well, they're about half suppressed. Yeah, so they'd be just about wiped out here. It took a lot of effort to try to get these guys free to come all the way down and attack this Panther unit, and I don't think that's actually going to happen. So this was kind of a waste of this unit's firepower, but they'll be well positioned on the next turn to basically take Amberloo and wipe out basically the entire German force west of this river is wiped. So they had pressed all the way to here. Now we're going to have like a whole third of it is like closed up, but the big core group of army I'm worried about is in here from just the whole area from St. Vith to Dasburg to Prum. Kind of don't know what we're facing in there. That was not a good fight for us. They did a lot more damage than we kind of anticipated. So how are you guys doing? You are half suppressed, and you've only got, well, you're about a third suppressed. You've got one ammo left. Why don't we use you guys as a sacrificial lamb just to eat the last of their ammo? Oh, you did get off the first attack. That's nice. It's better than expected. That being the case, let's actually take the city. So yeah, I mean, sometimes we had the last fight we had. This went way worse than expected. This one went way better. I don't think we've got a rush. That city called Lionheart? It was Libermal. Okay. Oh, what the hell? Let's give it a shot. Alright, we got out the first attack, so that was one of those just lucky rolls for us. Rugged defense. Which means did almost nothing. But they couldn't really do that much to us because they were so softened up. or just exhausted and defeated. Stiff. Yeah, his anti-tank guns are... Those are the lighter weight ones. They can be a bit of a pain. Yeah. I knew we had the M5s around for reasons, for stuff like this. Rush all the way up here and attack those Hummels. Destroy those Hummel figurines. Alright, so we're pretty well closing up this... We're closing up this salient here. We've got this bulge just about handled. What? Let's stick with this. I'm trying to push into this airfield. Advance where my airplanes can refuel. So these guys might do a little damage to one of my infantry units on the next turn, but we want to take the airfield at Wilt. Alright, so we're going to leave you where you are. I think I need you guys to start heading over here. Alright, and then I guess I need to buy a new tank unit to replace the one that got wiped out. And we probably want to put them someplace where they're going to have a little more support. Although now with the Air Force here now, they probably could come in here and help pick up. Like, a little, like, kind of revenge. Like, because Stavalo was where we placed them before and they got wiped. So this is like, I'm the twin brother of Dutch, a man you murdered. But if they are here, outside of Verbomont, we can have bombers like bomb the fuck out of these guys and whittle them down, and then they'll also have the more experienced 15th unit here, and they can kind of work those together. All right. Do your worst, Axis. But not your very worst. Don't like wipe out even more core units. Okay, that didn't go very well. Come on, take out a Tiger 2. Or if it's one of those like weird AI voiced YouTube videos, a Tigger 2. They don't like these, like they're all over these infantry units that are crossing rivers. That's the primary target for their Air Force right now. It is about as safe a target as they can get. We're lucky that and a new Spitfire becomes available after we spent about 1,000 prestige leveling up our Spitfighters. A new Spitfighter appears. Command. I guess it's a good thing I did withdraw those. Yeah, it's a good thing I withdrew these units here because they're all over this. All right. So I think we know that the most dangerous thing that's going on is this German armored column up here. Although we do now have... Oh, never mind. These Germans are sitting in that city. They've been there the whole time. It's fine. So let's start doing something about this. I was about to say, like, losing tactical bombers. Alright, that didn't go as well as I hoped. What would happen if you just charged over here and attacked these guys? You would do very poorly, and that is not a surprise. I was kind of hoping we would do well. I wasn't expecting it. What if some of those suppression bombers that I had coming this way helped out? That is not a suppression bomber. That is a tactical bomber. Did I get any suppression bombers close enough? Maybe you. Okay. All right. Oh, damn, so he survived. A little disappointed about that. Okay. That was kind of dumb. I think I meant to have some of you guys... You guys... No, never mind. You were out of range. You couldn't have ever attacked these guys anyway, so never mind. Okay, apparently this... Like, I'm not sure why I'm winning this one. And I shouldn't have chanced it. These had 2 stars of experience or 2 medals. These guys, yeah, I shouldn't have chanced it, but I was like, oh, I wouldn't win this fight. And then I was like, my expected losses were like, oh, I will win this fight. And then I was like, oh, I didn't win that fight. Womp womp. That was stupid. Why did I come right in? I mean, I wanted to see what was going on, but I should have anticipated there'd be some anti-air. Alright, well, you're a suppression bomber. No, you're a tactical bomber. I think I might have to let that Thunderbolt take its licks. It's obviously my fault, but... Well, hold on, let's see. You try to finish these guys off. Good. Although leaving them there for these guys to finish next time would have given them some experience. They already got 20 from being in a big tank-on-tank throwdown. Alright, well, I got all these suppression bombers here. They were a big part of wiping out that armor column that was there, but I think it's time for them to make their way over here. Yeah, you probably should have found a way to make yourself scarce. So this is it for the Luftwaffe in this battle, unless they get more reinforcements, because I mean, other fighters would have shown up by now, I think. I don't think that's a good use of your turn. Can find something more of a nasty hard target for you. Maybe not. Say I pulled you under the range of anti-air. I knew that was a risk. Range of 3, okay. Yeah. Let's just offer them an alternative target to my more valuable mosquitoes. Ooh. Well, if I had another plane, it would be a good idea to shoot at that. Transport trucks, as you might imagine, don't have very good defensive value against air, but well, let's see who's this. I do have one air unit left, and it is a tactical bomber. Well, can they get to that truck? Yeah, all right. They are not doing as much damage as you might have hoped. I don't know if those are the little. I think of them as the skinny anti-air, or the ones that to me look like robot weapons. Like it's hard. I'd have to find them on screen before I could. Again, there's no examples of either one that are out right now to tell you which one that's. I mean, but the ones with the really high anti-air attack and anti-air counter and air defense, like I think of them as I don't know. Somehow to me they look like robot weapons. I don't. It's not really a very meaningful phrase, but like somehow they have that look to me. I don't know. Okay. I want to throw away a bunch of those elite tanks. It's not a great situation to have them attacking entrenched infantry anyway. That should have gone better. I know it should have gone better. Alright, so might be a dumb idea to attack across the water, but it does leave them well positioned to act as a bridge, which is a thing that bridging engineers do. I think the Americans take a lot of these cities just because I'm trying to advance the British units even faster. Or, well, I won't stop for elite replacements with you guys right now, but you guys should get them because you got knocked down way hard. Let's not get let's not get push. Figure out what to do with you in a second. Yeah, I really want this airfield now. It's kind of gone past the time where I should have this airfield. You can do nothing to the American tanks. They're far too powerful. Action needed for comforting. Okay, well, yeah, I'm trying to be a good custodian of taxpayer money. I'm staying at a comfort inn. Could have gotten a better hotel at an acceptable government rate, and I decided to go cheap style. So you're not going to be able to get there. It's not these guys that are blocking you. It's the bulge. So might as well bring you forward to have an ugly, ugly shootout with the recon vehicles. Because you guys can't even get down there. At least we got them off the damn map. I would have thought some more of these guys had some half tracks. Get off my continent. Wait, it's not our continent. We're the Americans. Okay, so these guys have got ammo. They've got a range of 2. Okay. So I could move. No, you guys don't need to move. Just get elite replacements. Just sit tight. Alright, so that's the one I consider the skinny anti-tank. And there's another type that I have been thinking of as being the robo anti-tank. What's the sighting on these guys? Spotting range of 2. So if I bought those, oh, they got spotting of 4. It's right, the pillboxes are kind of designed for that. So I can bring you over here because you've got a range of 3, I think. You can just keep reinforcing. Keep on. Yeah, I kind of assumed I was going to run into pillbox over here. Or they're called strong points, not pillboxes. You have a spotting of 1, but a range of 2, so you could... oh, you might as well just be on foot, but you could come up to here. All right, we're making progress here. I think we'll just do the axis turn and call it a video. Ah, crap. Yeah, so there's full-fledged big old forts rather than the little forts down here. I kind of figured this would happen. I'd get attacked as I crossed, but somehow it felt like because they're anti-tank. So even in that position, like it's better to engineer them being attacked. Okay, these guys are probably toast. Well, I mean, they managed to retreat. Oh, you guys are coming all the way up here just to be dicks to my core units that are really out of your... You're not going to try to retake that city. You're just going to be jerks. Okay. I was hoping they wouldn't attack the mosquitoes, but I kind of figured they would. It's the more valuable target, and they aren't being counterattacked. Oh, well, they've got people to attack. This probably is the best thing that could happen now, because that Thunderbolt would have been a range of 2 different anti-air. Well, I've lost a core unit, but they're still giving me core units from nations that I don't get to use. I'd love to throw in some like free Polish auxiliaries to help out. That'd be fun. All right, well, we're through between about a quarter to a third of our turns. We've slammed down about a third of the German advance. We've got quite a bit left to go, and I have no idea just how much stuff we're going to find by the time we get to Bitburg, but I think the German armor was distributed like up here, over here, and there might have been a little bit. I don't think we're going to find huge pockets of it here because they would have been probably driving forward, trying to create some offense. But it might be a mistake to assume that. So when we come back next time, I mean, priority for me is going to be the last couple of panzer units that we know of that are on the map, like these guys that are up here picking up my poor innocent artillery. Yeah, so that'll be the main objective. Take them out, and basically we're just reestablishing our line, because before, like, this scenario is us having just endured an off-screen counterattack, right? But no, we had a line right around here. And they forced a salient. I think I'm using that term correctly. And you know what? I can mention now one of my favorite unintentionally funny lines in a documentary I've ever heard was a documentary about the Battle of the Bulge, talking about how it was kind of, at one point it seemed like the Germans were winning, but it was a Pyrrhic victory. well, now I can't remember which side it was they were saying, but they were talking about how the battle was drawing resources away that they couldn't use to. I think they were saying the Germans resources drawn away that they couldn't use to hold up the Soviets, and that therefore this this person in American military uniform doing this, being a talking head on a documentary, is that unfortunately the Battle of the Bulge was sucking off troops. So I'm surprised it took me this long to think of it, but I've always associated, well, since then, since seeing this documentary, I have associated the Battle of the Bulge with sucking off troops. Thanks for watching, guys. When we come back next time, we'll suck off some more troops.